What's up guys, welcome back to another Schedule 1 video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to set up the most efficient, fully automated meth lab in the warehouse. Before we drop into this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. 99% of you are not subscribed. Okay, so let's lock that in right now. Okay, so this video, I'm going to show you how to do this step by step, but the only steps I'm not going to show you what to do are to set up these racks and those racks over there. Alright, so the reason why is because this takes a lot of storage, and in order for me to do that, it's going to take a lot of time. So what I'm using here is 8 medium storage racks. All I have is acid, pseudo, and phosphorus on each one in order. Okay, just like this: acid, pseudo, phosphorus, acid, pseudo, phosphorus. In each and every single one. Make sure you have 10 of each in every single one. This is completely optional, but I definitely recommend it. It's on the 100% recommendation. Alright, and then over here in the back we have our mix racks. This is the mix you're going to be using. It goes from the motor oil to the cuke to the paracetamol, the gas, the cuke again, the battery, the horse stuff, and then the mega bean. Okay, so from 1 to 8. Let me show you how many workers we have. We have 10 beautiful workers ready to work, slave their life away. Okay, so we have 6 chemists and 4 handlers. She looks like she's tweaking, bro. Alright, let's go and set this up. We're gonna start from the back, going forward. Going forward. Let's do this. What you want to do is set your mixing stations here. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then you want to set your brick press right about here. Then set up a medium storage rack right there. Okay guys, what you want to do next is set up your chemistry stations, your lab ovens, and your medium storage racks. So what you want to do is set up your lab oven coming this way. Leave a little gap in between the staircase and the lab oven. Then set your chemistry station adjacent to the lab oven, and just repeat the same steps. Alright, now what you want to do is bring your medium storage rack, place it beside the chemistry station, just like so. Alright, do the same thing on the other side. Alright, and this is the last one. Now let's place our storage racks. Just like that. So guys, now that you have placed every single station, what you want to do is go ahead and start from the back again. Get your clipboard out, and manage mixing station, and set the destination to the one next to it. And do the same thing with this one. And then manage station number 3 and bring that diagonally to the 4th station. Then manage station number 4 and then set the destination next to the station number 5, and then mixing station number 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, and then finally from 8 set the destination to the brick press. Then from the brick press set the destination to our final product rack. Okay, highlight every single mixing station, manage, and then set the threshold to 10. Wonderful guys. What you want to do next is set each and every single lab oven. Let's get this out of the way. So 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Destination to the first mixing station, guys. Perfect. Now what you want to do is set up, scroll. What you want to do is set up each chemistry station, set the destination adjacent to the lab oven, right? So the station adjacent to it, which is the lab oven. And do this on every single one. Guys, do not forget these steps because alright guys, by the way, do not forget these steps. That is crucial to do this, and make sure you're doing it right. Now what you want to do is highlight every single chemistry station just like this, and then manage, and then set the recipe to liquid METH meth. Alright, now what you want to do is assign your workers. Okay, you have these wonderful workers ready to work. Justin Clark over here. Assign stations. We're going to start from the right side. We're going to assign him one oven, one chemistry station, and another oven. And then assign him the first mixing station, guys. We're just going to be like basically mixing it all around. Scroll. Now assign the second chemist. So we did oven, chemistry station, oven. Then do the same thing here. Chemistry station, oven, chemistry station, second mixing station. Done. Oh, did I do that? No. There we go. Okay, now head over back and get your third chemist. My homie Nick White. Alright. Set him to the oven, chemistry station, and the third mixing station, and the fourth mixing station. Now what you want to do is go to your fourth chemist and do the same thing on this side. Boom, boom, boom. And then to the fifth, mixing station. Now not last actually. Second last, I believe. Yeah. Second last chemist, which is the fifth chemist. Set him or her up to the chemistry station, lab oven, chemistry station, and the sixth mixing station. Wonderful. And then the last chemist to the last chemistry station and lab oven, and then the final two mixing stations, 7 and 8. Perfect, guys. So this is where it gets a little complicating, guys. It shouldn't be super complicating. What you want to do now, guys, is set up all these racks with a bunch of acid, pseudo, and phosphorus. Okay, let it go in that order, just so you're organized, and also your handler will be taking the first thing. So they're going to be taking acid, pseudo, and phosphorus and placing it here one by one. So it's going to take whoever it is going to take acid, place it, pseudo, place it, then phosphorus, place it. Then they're going to be assigned to restock this shelf from this shelf here. Okay, so what they're going to do is come over this way, and they're going to take acid, place it there, pseudo, and then place it there, and then the phosphorus, then place it right there. Okay, and then all you need to do later on in the game, guys, is basically restock these shelves and then restock those shelves. Okay, and make sure that you know that these two shelves are not going to be handled by anybody but you. So what I mean by that is you're not going to have enough spaces or slots in one of the handlers, which is the last one, to assign these two storage racks to those two last storage racks. So when these two storage racks are out, it is your job to take from these two storage racks and place them into those two storage racks. What you want to do is set your first handler and assign him to the station. He's the only one that gets a station. That's going to be the brick press. From here, get to the routes. This is how it's going to go, guys. Alright, please pay attention. If you lose track, you're going to mess this up. Alright, so the first handler is going to handle the brick press, then route him to this storage rack, from the storage rack to this chemistry station, then from this storage rack to this chemistry station, and then we're going to go back here and route him from the middle rack to the rack by the chemistry station, then again the second middle rack to the rack by the chemistry station, and then set him up for the first mix rack, from the first mix rack to the first mixing station. Wonderful. Okay, so second handler is going to be the same exact thing except no assigned stations. So go back to the first rack to the chemistry station, second rack, chemistry station, and go back and do the racks. first middle rack on this side to this first middle rack by the chemistry station, and the second rack to the second, and then the second mix rack to the second mixing station. Now your third handler is going to do the last two chemistry stations on this side. So it's gonna go like this. Boom, boom, rack to chemistry station, and then from here you're gonna do 3 of the mix racks to 3 of the mixing stations. So it's gonna go this third one to the third mixing station, then the fourth one to the fourth mixing station, then the fifth one to the fifth mixing station. Now you're gonna do the same exact thing for your fourth handler, guys. Okay, again, no assigned stations, just the routes. Rack to chemistry station, rack to chemistry station, then the last three battery, the horse stuff, and the mega bead. So battery to the last 3, so this one, which is the 6th, then the 7th mix rack to the 7th mixing station, and then guys and gals, the mega bean to the 8th mixing station. And there you guys have it. Holy moly. Alright, that's pretty much it, guys, and now we're gonna set up the beds. So let's go ahead and do that right now. First things first, you gotta set up your bed. You're the king slash queen, you feel me, whoever you are. And then hold up. And then what you want to do is set up their beds just like that. Go to the other side and do the same exact thing. And don't forget to also stack up the pseudo acid and phosphorus on these shelves. We're gonna do that in a second here. Place the bed there. Oops. And then place the bed under the other staircase, just like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and stock up these shelves, and then I'll be right back to you guys. But before I do that, actually, what you can do now, guys, you can hit up the homie Shirley and order the pseudo 2 where you are. That is amazing. I'm pretty sure that's how it is with other suppliers as well, but I haven't unlocked that yet. I honestly, I don't know why, but I honestly didn't. Honestly, I don't know why, but I have. Honestly, I'm not too sure on why I have ordered a dead drop for her. I think maybe I didn't have the option to. Honestly, guys, I just went ahead and met up with her, and what she told me was. And how I unlocked this right here, guys, is just by ordering more drop-offs for some reason. I'm not sure why I ordered a dead drop, but I did. And then this is what she texted me. She hit me up by trying to come and link in my docs, fam. So alright, guys, I basically filled up every single storage rack with the acid, pseudo, and phosphorus. All we gotta do now is set up all the workers to a bed. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, guys, I'm just filling up their briefcases with money. Once we're done that, what we're gonna do next is just go to sleep, have them work, and see how they operate. Okay, let's go to sleep now. Alright. Should be seeing our handlers get to work. Nice. Look at that. Coordination, baby. Look at that. Nice. Okay. I want to see if we have any F-ups, if we're going to see any mistakes happen. We're going to try to fix it, but I'm so positive that there should be no mistakes whatsoever, okay? We're going to see this right here. So we should, okay, acid. Then it should be pseudo, then phosphorus. Let's see, okay, now chemist is straight to her pseudo, and then, okay, and then phosphorus, perfect. Let's just triple check, why not? Perfect, holy, okay, nice. Same with this, right? Okay, wonderful. What's the homie doing here? And then look at that. That's perfect. So by the time you restock these shelves again, you don't have to do it for a long time. Okay, this is perfect, guys. Holy, this is nice. Okay, I'm gonna skip to the part where the meth is basically being done, and then from there hand it over to the mixing station number 1, and then from mixing station 8 to our beautiful brick press, from our brick press to our final destination where our final product is going to. Alright guys, so I did notice one flaw, and that is with this chemistry station here. I'm not sure why that one is not operating and this one is not operating. Did we not set the handlers to go? And this one is not operating. What's going on? So let's figure it out. Let's see. Our chemists doing fine. They're assigned. This one should be assigned. They are assigned to each and every single one. So it's not the chemists, it must be the handlers. So our first handler, medium storage to chemistry station. So again, this medium storage to this chemistry station. Okay, he's not moving. Okay, maybe destination. No. Destination here, no. What's wrong? What's wrong, buddy? Are you just bugged out? What's going on? Okay, how about we save the game? Let's save the game. Saved. Alright, now let us quit. Enjoy that. Okay, we are back. What is happening? Oh wow, okay. Okay, perfect. There we go. There we go. Okay, they were just bugged out for a second. So guys, if you ever see that your characters or your workers are bugged out, just make sure that you are restarting the game. Just save the game before you do any of that. Alright guys, so here we have 20 of the crystal meth mixing in progress. This usually takes 60 seconds in real time. And then from here, it'll be transferred to here. From here, it'll be transferred to there. And so on and so forth until the 8th mixing station. So currently we have another 20 on the rack, on display. But we do not have any of the product that we need to use. Okay, we're gonna have Justin come back here, take the finished 20, place it into the mixing station 2. I want to show you one thing, and that is this right here is basically gonna say unknown. And what you're gonna do is once this has been done after 60 seconds of it being mixed, you're gonna go back in here. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it in a second, but alright, so once it's done, you're not gonna have any of your workers come until you have clicked done. Alright, so as you see here, it says new mix discovered. It's called Stinky Butt. Click done and then exit. You're gonna see your next worker come, but for now it is 4 AM, so we need to go to sleep to progress to tomorrow. So let's just go ahead and do that real quick. Okay guys, so we basically have LA Quick. Okay, this is the funny name. However, here we have Jason. I'm stuck in the corner now. Okay, he's placed it in to the brick press. We should be having one of our workers come and set up or get this last part done. Alright, let's see this happen. Let's go, guys. There we have it. Okay, it's worth $6,860, guys. Go up to Benji and then give him the whole brick. You can do about 1, 2, 3, 4 bricks, then leave one slot open just so he can break it down and turn it into jars or baggies, whatever is needed by the clients, by the customers. And that is pretty much it, guys. All right, guys. First off, I want you to watch this whole ending. All right, if you already made it to the end, please watch this skating clip that I have here. Okay, it's smooth. All right, and then also thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate the support you guys have been showing me, and I will be coming out as requested from you guys. I'll be coming out with a farm video, so stay tuned. Peace.